This is Out of the Box podcast. I'm your host, Jim Andre. I'm here with my co-host, Bradley Powers, and our special guest is Nigel Impey. How's everybody doing tonight?
All good, man. All good.
Hi there, Jim. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Bradley, I think we got some feedback coming on your end.
Wow, really? What the? Okay. Where did that come from?
I don't know, but
God.
we're getting a
I'll get
lot of feedback.
Okay. All right, point me. One.
Do you have the show on anywhere else? The volume's up.
I don't know.
You don't have another window open with the show going, do you? Oh, I'm still here, and it's on your end, Nigel.
No.
I can hear you good. But I'm getting an echo, and it's got to be from your device because Bradley's not on.
All right. So how are you doing anyway, Jim?
I don't know, because when you talk, you're kind of broken up as well.
I don't know what's going on. I've done many podcasts, and I haven't really had issues with this, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's something on your end there. I don't know exactly what.
Let me try something. Hang on a second.
Try lowering your mic a little bit, the volume on it, see if that helps. Bradley, I think it's on Nigel's end. Yeah, I think it's on Nigel's end.
Okay.
Well, it's better now. I don't hear any echoing now. See, he's got his mic muted. See, he's got his mic muted, so there's no problem now. It's on his end.
Is that any better?
Yeah, I don't hear an echo now, but you're a little. We can hear you, but you're a little broken up. And we'll try to get by with what we got. See how it goes.
Yeah.
Nancy Thomas says, "Evening, folks. Evening, Nancy."
Yeah.
Julianne Guthrie Smolson is here. Hi, Julie. Facebook user says, "Hi, Jim Andre Bradley."
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Facebook user said, "Nothing is clear. I'm getting clear so far on my end." How do you hear me, Bradley? All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that any better?
Well, thank you.
Broken up.
Yeah.
I mean, we can understand you if you want to try to get by with what we have. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me try and let me try and go in home and see if that improves matters or not. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Normally, I don't know. Sorry?
Let's got him.
I don't normally have any issues, so I don't know what's going on. Is that any better?
Nancy says you guys sound great, but you're breaking up on my end, Nigel. I don't know why.
Strange. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've got the settings optimized for the audio, so I don't know. It says here, if you're having issues, try restarting your device.
Well, if you want to go and you want to do that and then rejoin us, you can do that.
Yeah, apologies. As I say, I don't normally have any issues with this, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, why don't you go out and reboot your device and then come back on?
Okay.
All right. Okay, Bradley. So, what's been going on with you? How's everything going? All right.
yeah, I'm looking to move to a new location very soon. Haven't been to the doctor for such a long time that I haven't got a doctor anymore. I've been removed from the books. I got to I got to re-register. I found a medical practice that'll take me as a re-register. Yeah, and then I get to see the doctor. Wow, I'm going to see a doctor.
So,
When's the last
what
time
do
you
you?
saw a doctor?
So, what are you gonna do? You're gonna wait till you relocate to see a certain doctor, or that would make more sense.
I'll be seeing the doctor, Jim. I'll be seeing the doctor as soon as possible, basically,
Oh yeah.
as soon as possible.
When's the last time you've been to the doctors?
Wow, a few years. In a few years now. Like I
Oh
normally,
wow.
I am the doctor. You know what I mean? I don't need a doctor. You know, but I got you as well, Jim, and I. You know what I mean? What do I need a doctor for? You know, basically.
Yeah, really.
I just like. I mean, Jim Andre 99911. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hi there, Sarah. Thank you for joining us. Hi there, Scott Hammond. Yes. So, when was the last
See,
time you saw a doctor?
I can't see everybody in the chat room. That's what sucks about this platform.
Oh, yeah. Maria Laborde, thank you for joining us. Wow, big surprise. Yes, we are back, and we are going to entertain you for like the next 50 minutes. Our guest, we do have a guest. He's Nigel Impey. He's actually he's got reptilian DNA, and like he's going to share some of his phenomenal experiences with us if he makes a guest appearance. And
Yeah.
we are under attack, me and Jim, by Facebook. We both got two very large groups, and I'm going to say this: Facebook have removed many thousands and thousands of members off our groups, both our groups. They've taken away members and frozen.
And I know for a fact they suppressed the growth of the groups as well.
Yes, absolutely. We are being victimized by Facebook. They are violating our human rights against the Geneva Convention. And for what? What have we done wrong? We haven't done anything wrong, basically. What have we done wrong? We are trying to build a community. We thought Facebook was about building communities. However, I have learned over the past years that it's not about building. It's about building their community, really. Yeah, like I had a group with 130,000 members, and they just shut that down. Mind you, we was discussing conspiracy theories, which we don't really do that so much now, do we, Jim? Discuss conspiracy theories that much.
No, we stay away from that to not give them an
Yeah.
excuse to suppress us in any way.
Yeah. Oh, hi there. Oh, look, there's some people here. Hi there, Vic Makaroff, Julie Ann Guthrie Smolson. Hi there, Nancy Thames. She said, "You guys sound great." Thank you very much, Nancy.
That's good.
Gary, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show and supporting us over the years and contributing. Yeah, please remember you can ask us any questions you like. A Facebook user, I don't know who that is, says it's weird. Almost every time I post something to an alien group, it just disappears. No denied, no rejected, just gone.
Yeah, Facebook manipulates everything.
And when you said you post stuff into the group and it just disappears and it's gone, no denied, no rejected. It's a bit like our members. We've got thousands of members have been disappearing. Like, are they being abducted by Facebook? Maybe, and are they being exchanged for technology? We don't know. But it's just a form of human trafficking. They're stealing our members off us. Well, removing, I'll rephrase that.
They're being abducted by Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, hi there, Gary. Thank you for joining us. So, so our reptilian, hopefully our guest hasn't been abducted as well. Not looking good, is it? Yeah, well, actually, let's have a little. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's have a little peek at my timeline. Wow. Yeah, I've got a question actually for you, Jim. Have you ever prayed? Have
I
you
have
ever
a prayed.
prayed, Jim?
Yes, I've prayed. Sure.
Do you pray? Have you prayed this year?
Yeah.
You know, that's good.
How about
Yeah,
you?
nothing wrong in prayer. The power of prayer. Nothing wrong in that. Yes, human intergalactic trafficking is very real. I agree with that. I'll give you an example of human trafficking. In the UK, 4 years ago, 280,000 people went missing every year, and like they were not discovered or found. That was 280,000 people went missing every year. That was up till 4 years ago. The figure has now increased in the UK to 350,000 people go missing every year in the UK alone. And yeah, like where do they go? What happens to them? And like I think I heard a figure, Jim. I don't know if you can clarify this. I heard a figure of 800,000 missing in America, United States of America, and I thought, is that too huge an amount, Jim? Do you reckon?
It seems like a huge amount. Yeah. I mean, that's almost 1 million people.
Wow, that's the common feasible benefit, really. Like, wow, but America's a big place. I admit that. When I say United States of America, that's all the Americas, I think. Yeah, so yeah, intergalactic trafficking is very real. And Julie Ann Guthrie Smolson says, and their memories are erased if they are returned. You know, yeah, yeah, and like, oh, here a Facebook user says, oh wow, that is crazy. The US has had over 80,000 missing kids since 2020. Yeah, and like, where do they go? Oh, Sarah Williams says maybe we should tell about some of our experiences. Oh my God, I forgot we had a guest. Who are
He's back.
you?
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Yep.
Cool.
So I've got a question for you, Nigel. Have you ever witnessed seeing an extraterrestrial? Have you ever contacted any?
I've in not physical terms, but in like dream state encounter.
Okay. Yeah. Like astral projection. Yeah.
Basically, it was like I was watching TV, and then all of a sudden I wasn't at home, or I was basically in a different place, in a dark room with like some lighting, and basically in front of me was a table like made out of brushed stainless steel or whatever. To the left of that, it was the like grey type aliens, more sort of like reddish grey than tad grey. Anyway, there was no physical doorways in this room, so I know, how whether they can just walk through walls or what. From behind me appeared this 8-foot tall, like reptilian humanoid. It was like really muscular. Has scales like like an iguana that looks like sort of light and dark green scales. He walked from behind the grey and basically had a between 4 foot long tail, and he stopped right in front of my face, turned around and looked at me in the eyes, and he telepathically sort of like bonded with me and told me, "Don't be afraid, we're not going to harm you," and like basically that I was one of them. And then I felt like a warm energy flow from my head to my feet, and then he like raised their hand towards me, turned around, walked off, and disappeared. As bear in mind, as I say, there was no doorways, just vanished. And then literally afterwards, I woke up upright on the couch, bearing in mind I was laying down before, and I was like, WTF, that was a dream. It was so vivid and so real. I can make out in detail. Even the lighting, it was like a subdued sort of like a bioluminescent type, like a greeny sort of glow, you know, like.
Yeah.
Oh, Nigel, I see it says car there. Is that your extraterrestrial identity?
Yeah.
Yeah, car, yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, but before that happened, like 3 or 4 nights previously to that, when I had my first actual sitting, which was like in 2014, and that's pretty surreal as well. I mean, you know, I've been watching some of the UFO and alien programs on TV, and it got like 11 o'clock at night, and I decided, right, I'm calling it a night, make myself a hot drink, go into the garden, have a smoke. So, my drink, went out into the garden, sat on the bench outside. Beautiful day night, no breeze, no, you know, no clothes or anything. So, I sat down on the bench, and the houses on my street where I was living at the time went down a hillside, and we were near another the bottom of the street. Anyway, at the end of the street, there's a building, and just above the rooftop of the building was this bright sense white light. And I'm thinking, well, it can't be a planet or a star or anything like that. It's too low and too bright. Be a satellite or anything. So I'm thinking to myself, well, what the heck is it? You know, I'm thinking, is it a plane? And then I was thinking, no, it's not a plane, because there was no jet lag, no nothing, and it wasn't blinking like any navigation lights or anything like that. Anyway, I'm sitting there trying to figure out what.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nigel. I had to mute you. Nobody can understand what you're saying. And I'm having a hard time on my end figuring out what you're saying. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we can continue because we can't make you out.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
I found that when other people are doing podcasts, they use Zoom.
They what?
They use Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we never usually have a problem with StreamYard. I don't understand why we're having a problem tonight.
I know other people that I've been on with have had issues with StreamYard, and those that have Zoom seem to have issues with it.
You've had issues with StreamYard before?
Yeah. Other people that there's been a lot of error and feedback problems with StreamYard.
Well, it could be the browser you're using or your device.
As I said, I've used the same browser all the time, and when it's on StreamYard, it seems to play. When it's on Zoom, it doesn't.
We've had you on the show before on this platform, and we didn't have a problem.
That's true.
But I'm saying I know other people have had problems with StreamYard with error and feedback.
Well, yeah, I've tried Zoom, I've tried Skype, and I've had problems on all platforms. None of them are perfect.
I don't know then.
Yeah.
As I say, I've had no issues really before with my end. I've been inside and outside, and I mean, as I say, I did one last night, and I never had any issues. And I've got a really good Virgin Media Wi-Fi connection here, so I don't know what's going.
Yeah, we can hardly make out what you're saying, Nigel.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we have to reschedule.
Okay. Yeah, great. Like you was on here before and you was okay, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's what I can't understand.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a call, Bradley, on the messenger and see.
Yeah, we tried. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Okay.
Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, I can't even make out what he's saying.
No, I don't think anything. Well, that went down well. Don't know what the problem was there.
Maybe it's in his settings, you know. Maybe he's got his mic volume too high and it's distorting itself or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we're already in December. It's going to be a new year before we know it. That's Nigel calling you.
All right, you're okay. You're okay, yeah, isn't it? I don't know, like, I don't know. Yeah, you're all right. I'd say.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, folks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're okay. You're okay here. I don't know what it is in the studio, but you're not okay in the studio. All right. I'll get back to you then, Nigel. Okay.
Yeah, as I say, I mean, I've done many different casts, and
okay. All right. I'm going to end it.
I've never had any issues before.
Yeah. I'll end the conversation now anyway, because I'm with Jim, and like, you know. Okay. All right. Another time. Have you lost my sound now, Jim? You have as well, haven't you? Oh my God. What should I do, Jim? Leave and come back in?
Now you sound like you're far away.
Yeah, I know, innit? That phone call just did it.
Well, we're having problems all across the board tonight.
Okay. All right, I'll leave and come back in.
All right. Facebook user is saying they seen the Sandman when they were 8 years old. If that's the case, I hope you haven't been sleeping since. If there's any questions any of the viewers have, and I can see them in the chat box, I'll be glad to answer them. And the thing with that is, I don't get all the comments in the chat box, so I don't know. I guess this technology isn't perfect. Oh, Bradley's trying to get back in. There he is.
Yeah. And like Nigel feels that we're unhappy with him, and over this, and like, I need to respond to it. It's not his fault. We don't blame him at all. He's like, I don't know why he's thinking that.
No, it's just one of them things. Yeah.
Yeah. I better tell him.
Well, I must say this is one of the most boring shows we have ever done.
Yeah, like I said, he feels like he's being blamed. Not happy with no. Oh, what? No, even his partner got that vibe. There was no vibe, Jim.
There was no what?
Oh God, I can't believe it's going this way. His partner got the vibe that we're blaming him. Like, no, that's not true.
Is what?
They feel that there was a vibration there, Jim. There was no vibration from us at all. It happened.
Yeah, we were clear. He had a problem with his mic or something.
Yeah.
What was you saying about his partner?
It's saying that he felt there was a vibration there from us. Yeah, there's no issues. There is no issues if you're watching, Nigel. None. Cool.
Vic is saying maybe the reptiloids don't want you guys discussing their matters when it comes to their dealings with humanity.
Yes, maybe it was some of the guys don't know. So, the transmission wasn't meant to take place for some reason.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. Well, whatever. There's a saying, Jim. Events in life are sent to test and try us, and what doesn't kill us will only make us stronger. Okay.
Right.
So, like, it's cool, like, yeah, absolutely, like, wow. So you have everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us. You just witnessed a Facebook glitch again, and we seem to attract Facebook glitches. We're getting used to it, actually. But however, I've got some news for everybody listening and watching and supporting the show. Me and Jim have become active. Okay, we have become active. We have began correspondence with Facebook. I began correspondence with Facebook, and Jim has begun correspondence with Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. And like, we are addressing them about why both our groups are frozen, why our members are disappearing, thousands of our members are being removed from us like a people tax. We are addressing that. Yeah.
So from this point, things will either get better or become worse.
And yes, and like, what we have here is even our show has been Facebook glitch. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to say, like, Nigel's apologising now. Yeah, please don't feel the need to apologise. Okay, it's not a problem to apologise. Yeah, we are cool. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah.
Well, in any event, whatever the problem was with his audio, so I don't know.
Yeah. Someone wants to talk to me. Yeah, I can't remember now. Yes, and Jim McFarlane says, bleep, bleep, Mark Zuckerberg.
Julianne Guthrie Smolson is asking, how do you know if you have reptilian DNA?
Well, we can't. Me and Jim are not saying we got reptilian DNA.
Yeah, we don't know the answer to that. Nigel could answer that, but
yeah,
I heard that he's able to shapeshift. I don't know how true that is. Wasn't it you, Bradley, that told me that his eyes changed on the show?
Oh right, yeah, on a show allegedly, like yeah, but like you know. Oh dear. Yeah, well, I don't know, do I? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a story going around that his eyes changed on a podcast. Yeah, there's a story going around that. Yeah. So, but me and Jim are not saying we got reptilian DNA at all. Nigel is, and but when you really think about it, everyone, we all have. Some say we have a reptilian brain. You know what I mean? Well, and we don't use all of it anyway. How much of our brain do we use? What, 10%? If that, really. You know? Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg related to the Rothschilds or something. Me and Jim are on his case. We're going to badger him every week. We're going to keep messaging him so they respond. Like we want an explanation. You know, we are patrons of Facebook, patrons of their platform, and like we demand an explanation. Yeah. Johnny Mark says, have you heard of the 13 B star sign? Apocalypse. No, obviously not. I can't even pronounce that. No, I haven't.
I don't even see that on my end.
No, I haven't heard. No. Oh, okay. No, Johnny Mark. Not familiar with the 13th B star sign. I'm not. I don't think Jim is. Yes. I have heard rumours. There's an asteroid or two heading this way. You know. Some Facebook user says maybe the reptoids don't want you guys discussing their matters when it comes to their dealings with humanity. Says Vic. Well, actually, that's a very good point. Actually. Yeah, and a Facebook user says bleep Mark Zuckerberg. And like, how do you? Oh, that's a very good question, Julie. Julianne Guthrie Smolson says, how do you know if you have reptilian DNA? How do you know if you have reptilian DNA?
We already addressed that. We already addressed that and told her that we didn't know, but Nigel could answer that question, remember?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Well,
yeah, Vic is saying, have we heard of the Council of 13, which reptilians are apparently a part of?
Wow. Really?
Have you heard of that, Bradley? The Council of 13?
I have heard of the Council of 13, but I didn't know the reptilians were affiliated with it. The Council of 13. Although anything is possible. It wouldn't surprise me, actually, that they are affiliated with it. I believe we live on a reptilian planet anyway. And like they instigate the 1% as well. And like, so to believe that if they're affiliated with the Council of 13, very feasible. Yeah, I'll go along with that.
So what is the Council of 13 supposed to be?
Order of Wise Men. The Council of 13. I'd have to Google it. I haven't covered that. That's a subject maybe we should cover at one time. I haven't come across that.
Yeah, because I don't know too much about it.
No, neither do I. I didn't think it was Yeah, I never. Well, the thought hadn't crossed my mind that it could be affiliated with reptilians, but then it does make sense, doesn't it? If I'm saying this is a reptilian planet, Julie Ann Godfrey Smolson is saying head of the shadow government. Head of the shadow government. Yeah, yeah. That's I go along with that. That's very feasible.
Well, somebody's pulling the strings.
Well, yeah, the shadow government. I would say, yeah, control.
Yeah, the deep
Things.
state. Yeah.
Yeah, the president is just a public figure. In fact, I'd even go as far as saying, I don't know what you think about this, Jim, that some presidents don't have access to like UFOs that they've got, and
Yeah, they
like
don't have any access or information to the deep state, the black op programs.
so what do you reckon about so Kennedy, do you reckon Kennedy did, and he was going to expose, disclose, offer disclosure about what he's discovered, and like that couldn't be allowed, it had to be stopped. That's why he was assassinated, because he was going to disclose esoteric information about other intelligent life forms existing. What's going about that? That's why he was assassinated, Jim. Why was Kennedy assassinated, Jim? Why do you think?
Well, that was obviously an inside job. They used Harvey Oswald as a scapegoat.
Yes, and sometimes the driver actually shot him. You know?
Then they went on to assassinate his brother, Bobby Kennedy.
Benny C. Trent says, well, no, Barbara Certain says, reptilians are trying to overrun the government. And like Benny C. Trent says, most fear reptilian or draconian, and some think they are the same. Some have bad intention, and some are here to save. Well, that's nice and refreshing to hear that, Benny. Something, yeah, there are some good reptilians and some good alpha draconians. Or yeah, I would say that's fair comment, actually. To be honest, it's good and bad. Oh, Julianne Guthrie Smolson says they all do because they are part of it. The presidents are royal descendants of King John. May as well say King of USA instead of president. Well, how about that? And King John wasn't King John still the Magna Carta as well?
I believe the United States is always has been and is still under British rule. They're ruled by the British Crown. That's why the capital of the United States is a District of Columbia, not even associated or a part of the states.
Wow. Well, I'm getting some information here. Facebook user. No, that's not Facebook user. That's Vic Makarov saying he was going to expose the neocons and all the black ops operations that were going on subversively with the American government. Kennedy, the black ops. Yeah.
Yeah, Kennedy didn't want to play ball and go along with the program. That's why he got taken out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Julianne says, "Yes, you got it, Jim."
Johnny Mark says he was against the Matrix. He was fully awake of the elite's tricks and future gameplay. Johnny Mark says, yeah, JFK, he was basically a grass, so he exposed operations. Yeah, operations would be revealed. He was going to expose. Yeah, a lot of fields. It is forbidden territory for the public. Barbara Certain says, government agreement, they can have as many slave workers as they desire. The reptilian greys can abduct as many humans as they desire for human DNA for exchange for spacecraft technology. Excellent answer. I totally agree with you as well. That's the right answer, in my opinion, as well. Yeah, and it's been going on for like how long? Millennia? You know, really. How long has that been going on for? Yeah, trading. Well, who's it? I'm trying to think of a president now. Man. Begins with T. No, Nixon. President Nixon. I don't know. Benny C. Trent says, we are more ancestors of reptilian with their DNA. They are a part of our origins and some want to keep us in the garden. Thank you for that, Benny.
Julianne says, yes, during the Cold War, all of the bombs dropped created radioactive waste near the South Pole. Radioactive magnetic poles are basics for particle accelerators.
Yeah. Johnny Mark says, yeah, he was an activist and his position was government CIA. The deeper he got, the more activist stuff. Johnny Mark says, the wrong man in the wrong shoes. Benny C. Trent says, JFK went against the war machine. They had the Majestic 12. By the time JFK was in the office, the president was just a figurehead. Yeah, they had the Majestic 12. Barbara was wondering about shapeshifters. I'd say there are many species that can actually shapeshift, and the reptilians are one of them. They also have, I believe, a cloaking device as well. Not just shapeshift; they've got a cloaking device. Oh, Sarah Williams, give us some information about shapeshifting. Can you shapeshift, Jim?
Not me.
Shapeshifting, yes. Yeah, reptilians, I would affiliate with that. And the other species can shapeshift as well. I'd even go say, yeah, the Anunnaki, shapeshifters. They, I don't think they present themselves in their true form, actually, the Anunnaki. And so who is the Anunnaki? The Anunnaki is an umbrella word. And some say the reptilians form part of that umbrella. How about that? Reptilians could be Anunnaki as well, because they fall under the umbrella word Anunnaki. And there are, I'd say I haven't encountered a human that can shapeshift. Well, I'd say it's not impossible. Anything is possible. Benny C. Trent says Bigfoot, Mothman, etc. are shapeshifters. Thank you for that, Benny. Bigfoot, Mothman, etc. are shapeshifters.
I think they're interdimensional beings as well.
Yeah. Julianne Guthrie Smolson says they have been human trafficking people to the South Pole, and all those top secret programs like MK Ultra and Stargate are connected, as well as Epstein stuff. It's all connected. Thank you for that, Julie. Cool. We got some coming through here. Vic Makarov says, is it true that during World War II, the Nazis were in touch with the reptilians via the Vril Society, and they encouraged the Nazis to kill as many people as possible, but not actual fact? When the Germans finished with their agenda, reptilians were actually going to overtake the world, which was their true agenda. Thank you for that concept, Rick. So you're saying the reptilians. I actually, the thought across my mind that Hitler was in touch with the Greys, actually. But, it's not impossible. Well, the reptilians live underground, so it's not impossible. And it's feasible what you're saying as well. Very feasible. Yeah, human trafficking, Julie, is a $1 trillion industry on the increase as well. And
Big Makarov says, yes, this goes along with what I was saying. OSS hired the Nazis in Operation Paperclip.
Yeah. Johnny Mark says he was killed because he was revealing world-class intelligence, telling the truth, and going against the oath. Yeah, thank you for that, Benny. No, thank you, Johnny. It was Johnny, though. Yeah, he was killed for revealing world-class intelligence and going against the oath. God. I've been so engrossed in the forums, I forgot to share the show. Some of these groups. I didn't know if we had a show to share, to be honest with you. That's why I stopped. 26 comments, that's pretty good. Cool, we are talking about some agendas today. Yeah, and like if you're watching Nigel Impey, we don't blame you for the glitch. It's not your fault. You know,
It's just one of them things.
Benny C. Trent says Hitler's general his was. What happened to that? Really? Cool. Well, like the comments just disappeared. Well, yes, Julie Ann Scuffy Smallson says, love shooting the breeze here. You'll have to have him come back another time. I agree with that. We have had him on the show before and we didn't have any technical glitches then. We don't know what it is this time.
Yeah, we'll have him on again.
And I like that. You love shooting the breeze here, Julie. Well, that's good. Vic Makarov says, is this matrix, as we perceive it, it was set up by the reptilians to subversively control humanity. Ooh. Yeah. So is it a reptilian matrix? Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Benny C. Trent says, yes, Vic, it is a farce. Well, we've done well with the show so far anyway. Like we are coming to its end. And, like, we lost our guest, but we have had some interesting comments. Thank you everyone for supporting us and contributing. Julie says, Vic Makarov, yes, she agrees with you. Yeah, about the Matrix, reptilian Matrix, set up by the reptilians to subversively control humanity. Because that's what they want to do. It's a reptilian planet and they want to control humanity. Yeah. Yeah, and they got the reptilian brainworm. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that. It was on Google. It might have disappeared. Like, wouldn't surprise me. It's hardly any information about the reptilian brainworm, although it does exist, in my opinion. Yeah, it's genuine. And you can have the reptilian brainworm willingly, and if you have it inserted in your eye willingly, it can enhance your life. You could live the life of a god or a goddess, this side of life, and like reign supreme. Who said Lady Gaga? No, I don't know. That could be a conspiracy theory. However, or you can have the reptilian brainworm inserted unwillingly for a satanic ritual, and like the reptilian brainworm has the ability to push your soul out of your body and take over your body. Yeah. Like everything I say is debatable. That's what I actually believe. Yeah, you willingly or unwillingly, you can have reptilian brainworm inserted in your eye, and there's not a lot of information about it either.
Vic is asking, are the reptilians and the Anunnaki the same species in essence?
Yeah, that's a very good question. The Anunnaki is actually an umbrella word, and so it's feasible, yeah, that the reptilians fall under the umbrella word of the Anunnaki. Yeah, you know, everything is debatable, but like it's very feasible.
Julianne saying they are feeding off of our energy. Electronics are so advanced now that they are reading our biometrics and planting thoughts and feelings to control us. This is advancing with technology.
Yeah. Yeah. They are feeding off our energy. Energy is lush. Energy is a currency of the universe. And lush can be positive energy or negative energy. You know? Although I don't think the archons and the reptilians feed off our positive energy. I think they feed off our negative energy. And the nation's biggest killer is stress, and stress manifests lush, negative lush. Stress does. Sorrow and despair, pain and anguish, anxiety, depression, all leading you along the path to suicide, really. Stress, nation's biggest killer, and also like juicy lush for the reptilians and the archons and people who like to feed off narcissistic species that like to feed off our lush and negative energy. And like the positive energy, I would say, goes to the our angels, as well as I'd say Palladians, Arcturians, Nordics, and those kind of people. Palladians, they feed off
all energies have a positive and negative polarity.
Nothing is wasted in this cosmos. No energy is wasted. Basically. Benny C. Trent says we are light in Avaroth. Oh my God! Oh God! I'm sorry, Jim.
That's okay. You got company?
Where are you? Okay. All right, Jim. Like we're near the end of the show anyway. So basically.
Yeah, we're near the top of the hour. Sorry for a boring show this evening, but thanks for interacting. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take this. Okay, thank you everyone for supporting us and your contributions to the show. Until next time, thank you.